Did you watch the Dear Mama documentary?
I watched some of it. It was great. It was good. Some good stuff. You got a lot to learn about his moms and, the movement, the whole Black Panther movement was crazy.
It was great. The way they used his acapellas, I thought was just brilliant.
Yeah, it was put together good.
Brilliant. And he's getting Tupac's getting a Walk of Fame star.
They deserve it.
Yeah,
does
I think
Biggie get one too? Does Biggie have one yet?
I don't think so.
Well, Biggie's next because what they did for the culture. We lost two greats. That was the kind of saddest thing because even though we entertained the beef, we loved the beef. We was on the edge of our seats for all the beef, the East Coast, West Coast. At the same time, we lost Tupac and Big. And, that was big, but I guess everything happened for a reason, man. But,
Well, Ice Cube recently did an interview where he said, No Vaseline is the greatest diss song ever. No question. Now, of course, when you say that, especially when you talk about that era, Hit 'Em Up will come up as the obvious argument for that.
You know what it is with me? And let me explain something to you about hip hop with me. To me, it's not right when people say, name your top 5 or name your top 10 or name your, or what's the biggest diss record? Because there's so many, there's different genres of diss records. We can go back to KRS and MC Shan. We can go back to No Vaseline. But KRS and MC Shan was before that, right? They was before that time. KRS, MC Shan, whatever diss records you would say.
Well, KRS came first. The Bridge Is Over came first. MC Shan, I believe, was next. Was a response.
Yeah, MC Shan came next.
Yeah,
that's like classical.
There's Roxanne Shante diss records. There's
you got
Cool Mo D and Busy B. It goes on and on. Right?
You got Busy D.
I get it.
You even had AZ and them beefing with who was they beefing with back in the days? Wasn't they beefing with Eazy-E and them back in the days? AZ and them, drug dealers. Remember they had that song? It was a little East Coast, West Coast thing.
Possibly. AZ, you talking about Mobstyle? AZ?
Mobstyle versus...
I wasn't aware of this stuff that was happening. I was on the West Coast.
Mobstyle,
you probably know about it more than me.
Mobstyle, I think was beefing with the West Coast.
With NWA? I can see that. Mobstyle was the original gangster rap group of the East Coast, right?
Yeah.
Right? Who else was there? There were actual gangsters who started rapping.
Yeah, they were really getting money. Yeah.
So you're saying you're not going to pick between No Vaseline and Hit 'Em Up?
Well, I'm going to go with Hit 'Em Up on that one. But shout out to Cube. No Vaseline was a classic too. What I'm saying is No Vaseline, Wankster, Ether. It's just a number of this. KRS Won, The Bridge Is Over. There's a number of diss records that we could say are in the Hall of Fame. Just like when people be like...
Back to Back by Drake.
Yeah, Back to Back by Drake.
Yeah.
There's a number of diss records that are crazy. Ether and Jay-Z had what was that? You Were Lame. What was that?
Takeover.
Takeover.
Yeah.
There's so many. Biggie, Who Shot Ya?
But some songs last the test of time. And I think... Hit 'Em Up, just because of Tupac.
You can't say that, bro.